Welcome back, folks, to another episode of MLM from Ruined to Refreshed. PJ here, and this one is a beefeater challenge. It was suggested by my good friend Martin Dare, and this is a construction build. Now, I'm a little bit short on construction models, so I'm going to be keeping this one fairly simple. So we've had a dumper truck delivered to the forecourt, and there may be another one due in. I'm not sure. Keep watching, and we'll catch you at the bench. Cheers. Welcome back, folks, to this our Beefeater construction challenge, and the challenge was set by my friend Martin Dare, and the idea is to do a construction vehicle of your choice. Now, as I said in the previous clip, I'm a bit short on construction vehicles, so I found this tipper truck. It's a Matchbox Speed King, I think, Lesney, England. I can't even read the number. Form something or other. Anyway, it's a tipper truck. So, bit battered. Wants a bit of TLC. We might put some accents on it. So I'm going to have a go at doing that. And a box to put the parts in. 2 more boxes. I'm also going to have a go at doing a matchbox. Crikey, I'm going to have to get some better glasses. This is another tipper truck from 1970. Lesney products. And the wheels are about shot it on this one. And it's in a bit of a state. So we're going to have a go at that. And then, to cap it off, everybody's favourite, the 8-wheel crane. Again, another Matchbox. So, why have I picked this one? Or these? Well, my challenge has always been, the part that I hate most about doing restorations is the axles. I never seem to be able to get it right, and I've tried all sorts. I've got models that have not been completed because I can't get the axles right. So that's my personal challenge in this our Beefeater construction build-off challenge, and good luck to everybody who's taking part in it. So we're going to do these kind of side by side, so I'll get the drill and we'll start taking them to pieces and getting them disassembled. So I'll catch you in a few. Cheers. Okay, so here we go with the tipper truck. Let's see if we can get this in parts, and let's see if we can get this disassembled. That's come off pretty easily. So, chassis, wheels, and so the fun begins. Let's see if we can get that pen out. On what is the non-dome side, I guess, really. knocking the place to pieces. Let's see if we can push that through with a centre punch. Looks good. And there we go. Oh, there's a plastic part that's come out for some reason. I'm not sure what that's for. So, one down. This tipper truck needs a slightly smaller drill bit, I feel. Okay. This feels like very soft metal. Could even be plastic, I don't know. One set of badly bent axles. Chassis plate out. Another set of axles. And of course the pins. Okay. Now, I don't have any problem taking these things to pieces or making a new axle. It's actually just forming the head at the end that always gives me grief. I've tried the drill press, I've tried the hammer drill option, all sorts. So if somebody's got a foolproof way of reforming these axles, drop me a line. Happy to watch anybody's video that does it. There's the chassis. Sorry, yeah. There's the chassis. And I think we can just lever this out. There we go. Two. Slightly different drill bit I feel for this. No, we might get away with. I think we'll attack the wheels first. That'll make it just a bit easier to handle. I feel that there's a lot of models that I miss out on doing because I get really frustrated with reforming these axles. Okay, so that's that removed, or those removed. There's a good example of what you're looking to do when you remove these post rivets. Is you're looking for that ring to form and just separate, and that should then be enough to get the chassis off. And there we go. You have to be careful with this model because it's got two headlight studs. If you don't prise it out the right way, they will break off. And finally, the crane itself. I'm going to go slightly over OTT on this. There we go. Right. And this hook is absolutely shot it. We'll pull that out. That can be thrown away. And there we go. So there's our challenge, folks. 3, I guess you can call construction vehicles. And we're going to be doing these kind of side by side. I do have a spare hook for the crane. The only problem is I don't remember where to put it. So there we go. That's what we're going to be working on, and I hope if we can get this done that meets my friend Martin's challenge. So catch you in the next build update. Cheers. Welcome back to the lab, folks, and it's paint stripping time. So we've got our 3 bodies and chassis in our caustic soda jar. So let's get paint stripping. Give it a bit of stir. come back in about half an hour and see how it's getting on. We'll catch you in a few, folks. Cheers. Welcome back, folks, to this build-off challenge. It's a constructor's vehicles and mixed results, I'm afraid. So, where do we stand? We have put our bodies and chassis into caustic soda, and some of them I've already wire brushed. However, we have two pieces that have come back and they've not exactly cleaned very well or paint stripped very well. So first things first, we're going to put those onto a lid and give a coat of paint stripper. And then, unfortunately, bit of a cock up, really. The base for the dumper, I thought was light steel. Proves that it wasn't that. It was plastic. And I put it in the caustic soda, and I left it too long. And not only has it bent it, it's shrunk it. So I've got one of two options here. I've already put a bid on a small job lot, and we should be getting a replacement vehicle. If that doesn't come in time, what I might do is try to create a styrene chassis, which shouldn't be too difficult, because all it'll be is a rectangle of styrene, two holes, two strips across the middle, and then use the Dremel to create the chassis, the axle mounts. But we'll hold fire on that hopefully until the donor vehicle gets here. So I'm going to proceed as though nothing's happened. Don't tell anybody. So that's where we are. A bit more cleaning up to do on some of these body parts. I'm going to have a go at, I might leave this as is. However, what I'm going to do is to give it a polish first and see if it makes it shine, because I think it would look pretty good in its original steel look if it shines up nice enough. If not, I'll get some silver spray and spray it. So that's where we are. I'll catch you in the workshop when we're ready to prime some of these parts. So I'll catch you later, folks. Cheers. Welcome back to the workshop, folks. I've already done the priming on these parts because there's so many. So we're going to do a bit of top coating just to keep the video a little bit shorter than usual. So let's get some of this done. That's our reds, our oranges, our greens and our yellows. We're going to, I'll take this off, going to need a couple of coats, so we'll catch you back at the desk ready for the next build update. Cheers. Welcome back folks to this build update, and we've made some progress. We'll take these one at a time. I've reassembled the dumper truck to a point. As you can see, what I ended up creating was a fake chassis. I made this out of styrene and sprayed it black. I need to fasten these in place and ping over the axle mounts, sorry, the pins for the cab and the tipper part of the truck. So there's a little bit of work left to do on that. I've also resilvered the wheels. With the crane, it's come out really nice. I've put a new hook on the front. I did find them eventually, and I just need to super glue that in place, and I've put a screw in for the crane section, and a couple of accents want doing on the lights, so I will get that done. The dumper truck is pretty much complete. I may add a few accents to it, I haven't decided yet. So there we go. They've come out really nice, quite pleased with them. They're not the most complicated models to do. What I did end up doing, by the way, because I did say that I don't like doing these axle mounts. A few days ago I found a CNC shop near to where I live, and I called in and cheekily asked if they would cut me an off section of steel, and they made me this 4-inch steel block. It cost me a £5. So what I ended up doing was just holding the wheels axles on the corner of the block and tapping them over with a small ball peen hammer, and it seems to have worked, thankfully. The mounts on this tipper truck will be a little bit more difficult, although that hasn't come out. Result, job done. So we can move on. Pretty much the same with this one. I'm just demoing what I did, really, because I have to do this off screen because it takes such a long time. You just have to have patience, I feel, when you're doing this part, because you don't want to, start bashing away and chipping the paint. That's still coming out, so I've got some work to do on that. So I'll get that done, I'll get the accents done, and then we'll do a bit of a reveal. So we'll catch you at the reveal, folks. So catch you in a few. Cheers. So here we go, guys, welcome to the reveal, and here we are with our 3 Matchbox construction vehicles. We've done a dumper, a tipper and a crane. So what did we do? Well, we stripped them all back. This was a bit of a personal challenge for me, as well as a beef-eater challenge, to get these axles working. Mainly reformed using a steel block and a ball peen hammer. I'm yet to succeed with the hammer drill or the press or any other scenarios, so this is worked in for this particular challenge. Be a while before I reform any more axles, I hope, but we got the job done. Happy with how they've turned out, and on behalf of myself, thank you for taking the time to view the video. Please subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up and click the notification bell to see when MLM does another episode. What we'll do now, we'll get these down to the forecourt and see what they look like outside of MLM headquarters. So we'll catch you in a few. Cheers. Here we go then, folks. We're down at the forecourt at MLM headquarters, and we've got our vehicles on display. And on behalf of the Beefeaters, I'd like to thank everybody that's taken the time to have a go at doing this challenge. My best wishes go to George, who's suffering at the moment with a few illnesses. Let's hope he makes a speedy recovery. Thanks to Martin for putting this challenge forward. I hope here at MLM we've done him proud. And don't forget to find us on Facebook at Midlife Models. The next one that we'll be doing is a combined Beefeater, 4 Horsemen and 3 blind mice challenge, and we'll be doing the Paint It Pink challenge. So looking forward to doing that. And as always, thank you for your ongoing support, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Cheers.